Hey everybody, welcome to part 1 of 3 of our round of 18 at Crestview Golf Course. This is me on number 1. Hit a pretty good tee shot here, little draw down the left, just missed the left of the fairway. Pretty good first swing of the day. So I got about 60 yards here, so I got out the 60 degree and plan on just getting it up in the air and landing it up wherever on the green, just seeing how well I was going to play. And hit it fat, only hit it like 20 yards, so had to pretty much do the same shot, just a little bit closer. And so I opened the club face and just tried to hit it high and land it soft, and I did. I wish I would have rolled out just a little bit more, or if I could have just got a little bit more on it, it'd been alright. But either way, I had about 8 feet or so for my par, and it was a little bit uphill, but this day right here my putter was about as good as it can get again. Just every round I've played with this new putter, I've putted very well. So I feel like I've always been able to read putts pretty well, but I'm actually hitting them well now. That one kind of rimmed, and I just had a little tap in for a 5 there, so +1 through 1. Here's Dustin. Pretty sure this is probably for his 5, or maybe that was for 4, and then he made a 5.
How the hell did it turn like that?
Some of these holes out here, they haven't replaced like very often, so they get rounded, and they do that a lot more. Butch. That's Butch in the green, and this is Derek in the hoodie. It's my first time playing with Derek. This is number 2. It's a par 5. Dog leg left. I managed to hit a big fade over those trees up in the middle of the screen. I hit it pretty far, but it was yeah, I hit a fade instead of a draw, which was kind of what I was looking to do. So here's a second shot. I only have about $150 or so out, so I have an 8-iron here. My feet are lined up perfectly with the flag, but somehow I managed to pull it straight into that tree, and you can hear the big thud and then the ball drop. So this is an even scarier shot, but I grabbed the 9-iron out because I'm about 10-15 yards closer, and I hit it just about perfect. I think it just got caught up in the wind a little bit and landed right on the back of the bunker that protects the front of the green, and just kind of took a weird bounce and stayed up on the side of the bunker. It's not in the sand, but there's that mound right there that I'm on. So this is my 4th from just in front of the green, and I kind of bladed this chip actually, but it turned out to be perfect. I mean, I only had about 2 feet for my 5 there. That's why I didn't record it. I don't even think I putted it. So number 3 is a par 3. They have the tees way moved up here, so it only ends up being like just over 100 yards, if that. So I'm pretty sure I have a 56 out here, and hit a big pull to the left. It wasn't a draw big or anything. It just went straight left. Don't know exactly what the deal is with that. I don't know if I'm coming over the top and still hitting the square or what. So I had this for my 2nd. Little chip here. There's a bunch of those little berry things right there, so you can see it bounced straight left when it landed. So here I got probably 12 feet for my par. You'll see the ball jump when it hits the hole. I kind of smashed it, and if I would have hit just a little bit softer, it would have been in. Yeah, you could see it hit the hole there, and I said something about it being a little firm. I don't know what that was all about, but I don't hit it I don't oftenly hit it too hard. That was Derek with his 3rd, 4th there to make 4, and Dustin had just putted for his par as well. So I made 4, so I'm +2 through 3, and now we're on number 4. This is Derek. I'm pretty sure he topped that one. I think they all took a second tee shot because they all hit very bad first ones, but I hit this first one of mine. Big fade. I like this whole dog legs to the right, and I hit it all the way to the fairway to the right. So I just kind of cut the corner. So right here I have a 6-iron out. I have about $160 something, or $170. I'm not.
Be ducking it around though.
So the 6-iron shot that I hit here is one of the better iron shots I've hit this year. Actually, a lot of the iron shots I hit on this day are some of the best ones I've hit all year. And you can tell by the sound of it. I'm just hitting it flush. And you can see I picked that one really clean. There's not even a divot or anything. You can't even tell me the club touched the ground. I hit that dead straight. The wind was blowing left to right, and it must have had a little draw on it because it didn't. Either that or I hit it that solid that the wind didn't even affect it. So I knocked it on and 2-putted for my 4, which puts me back to just 1 over through 4 holes. I like watching everybody putt, by the way. They all crowd around about 3 feet from the hole and see if they can make it. So number 5 here, Derek, swinging out of his shoes and his stance, literally, but he actually ripped that one dead straight, maybe a little draw to it. All those pine trees way down there on the left, he hit one in the air and it dropped down. Here's Butch, hit it pretty good. Well, he hit it really solid. He hit it straight at those trees, though.
Which I think you hit there last
You'll see later on in the day that Butch actually hit a lot of really straight, good tee shots. I kind of did what Butch did on this one. This hole's a little weird because it's really straight, but those trees on the right make it seem more dogleggy than it really is. So you kind of got to aim left and fade it around them a little bit. So that's what I was trying to do, but I just I hit it way off the heel, and I felt like it just sliced around all those trees and hit the tree, very last tree, and dropped down. So I had a pretty clear shot from here. Those limbs weren't in the way or anything. I don't know if I've never really hit out of the pine needles like this. I wonder if they just make it come out fat or what, because I didn't hit it. Didn't seem like I hit it that bad. It just didn't come out. So I left it short of the green. So this is my 3rd from just off the front. And you can see all the sticks on the green from the wind and all that. There was actually snow on the ground the day before, a couple inches, that it all melted off. So I think it made the greens pretty slow.
Oh, that stopped quicker.
So I still got another 15 feet here or so for my par. And it's uphill, and it's got a little right to left in it. And I didn't realize it would curl that much at the end, but I just was a little off to the right, about an inch. So that made another 5, so I'm +2 through 5 holes. Number 6 here is a par 3. It's decently long. Again, the tees are moved up, so I only have like 8-iron out of here or something. And this is the 2nd time where I've had to take a shot right as a train was going by. And on this one, I don't know, I had just watched Dustin slice it over to the tracks. And I don't know if I just got scared or what, but I hit it super left. I wasn't going over the tracks. So this green's really wide, like really wide. So here's my 2nd. It was sitting up really high, so it came out really hot. It rolled all the way past the hole, probably another 20 feet past the hole. So I had a pretty long putt here for my par, which is this green slopes from back to front. Not really severe, but enough to you really have to read it well to knock this putt in or close. And you can see it turn left and straight in.